Connor, thanks. It is now 5:34. New this morning, the Trump administration moving full steam ahead with its efforts to drastically shrink the federal workforce and reduce spending.
Some of the workers hit hard by the cuts include military veterans, which make up about 30% or so of the federal workforce. As of right now, at least 1,300 people have been laid off at the Centers for Disease Control.
More than 1,000 employees cut from the Department of Veterans Affairs, and thousands of probationary workers across a number of departments got notices late last week that their jobs were done. The Trump administration now facing at least 70 lawsuits over its cuts and executive actions.
And this morning, the U.S. government is moving quickly to implement President Trump's immigration plans.
Yeah, Scripps News Group's Dan Grossman reports the first group of migrant detainees have now been sent to Guantanamo Bay in Cuba as ICE arrests 1,000 migrants every day.
It's a big day at Ector's Gardening, as 3 new employees are starting while the company looks to fill 60 vacant spots before the spring. Some of those new employees will be migrants, just as they were last year, when the Denver area saw more than 40,000 come in from Venezuela and other Latin American countries.
Most of our customers actually came because they knew that we were hiring migrant workers.
Cassandra Pribble is the shop's office manager. Sure, there was some resistance from others in the community, but she says overall, the reception was good and the boost in productivity was great, something that's not just relegated to her company.
Our production manager said that our numbers have never been as good as they were last year with just the efficiency.
According to the Hamilton Project, a nonpartisan economic policy group, immigration increased job growth in the U.S. by 70,000 jobs per month in 2022, 100,000 jobs in 2023, and 100,000 more in 2024. Another study published by the National Bureau of Economic Research last March showed between 2000 and 2019, immigrants boosted wages of native-born Americans by 0.5%, 2.8% on average, with the largest wage gains coming for less educated Americans with average increases of 1.7% to 2.6%.
It's really the high-skilled foreign immigrants that add just massive multipliers to the U.S. economy.
Kent Smetters is with the Penn Wharton budget model at the University of Pennsylvania. The group put out a study showing while migrant families put a heavier tax burden on Americans in the short term, they have a net positive effect on the American economy. Using fewer health services lowers healthcare premiums for others by as much as 25%, as documented and undocumented immigrants put more money into the tax system overall than they take out. Dan Grossman, Scripps News, Denver.